Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now, Tyson Fury has responded to Deontay Wilder, so make sure you grab yourself a cup of tea and let's talk about this. Let's also talk about Anthony Fowler versus Liam Smith, which is a good fight that Eddie Hearn is looking to put on, so that one could be interesting. Now, obviously Deontay Wilder believes that Tyson Fury pulled out of the fight deliberately and he never really intended to face him. He got scared, there were nightmares, so he pulled out. Now, of course, Tyson Fury isn't scared of fighting Deontay Wilder. If he was, he wouldn't have fought him twice before. So that's a load of rubbish. But this is what Tyson Fury had to say on the matter. This man is a real piece of work, a real bully excuse maker, not a warrior or a man at all. Beat the mug 2 times. I've battered him and his trainer, but still talking rubbish. Real wusses, for lack of a different word. Yeah, so that's what Tyson Fury has said in response to Deontay Wilder's claims, or Malik Scott's claims, and then furthered by Deontay Wilder. Because Malik Scott made the claims, then Wilder put up that video of him doing some training on the pads with the bad footwork, and he's basically explaining how Tyson Fury is scared and he never wanted to face him. That was really bad, by the way, because you can see him in that footage. At points he's stepping back with his lead foot before his standing foot, which is never a good thing to do. But there you have it, he's doing it, and it will definitely cost him if he does it in the rematch. It's when he does that double step, it's a half step. He seems to step back with his lead foot, and that's not great, because if he gets caught when he does that, he's not going to be in the best position to take a punch, and he's definitely going to get caught in the rematch. He did plenty in the second one. So anyway, Deontay Wilder seems to believe that there were reasons other than a positive test that prompted Tyson Fury to be pulled out of their rematch or trilogy fight. I mean, there were many reasons why this fight could have been pulled. It's been rescheduled now for October 9th. Wilder seems to believe it's going to benefit him anyway, so I don't know why he's going on and on about the reasons why he believed it happened. It happened, and it's good for him, right? He gets more time to prepare and to learn how to box. So he should be happy and not chastising Tyson Fury on social media. It is just a ploy to try and get under his skin. We know he's not going to be able to do that. I mean, he didn't even speak at their press conference. So that tells you all you need to know. He isn't going to get under the skin of Tyson Fury. No one has done it to date. Deontay Wilder is not going to be able to do that. Tyson Fury has done it to Wilder. He's done it to nearly every opponent he has got in the ring with. So if he wants to play that game, we all know how it is going to end. And I think that him not talking at the press conference was him kind of saying, I'm not going to engage in those kind of mind games, but he kind of is now. So Tyson Fury has managed to get into his head one way or another. Even if Wilder is not willing to engage with him, he has still managed to do it. And Tyson Fury seems to be able to do that. Now, Liam Smith versus Anthony Fowler. Now, this is of course if Anthony Fowler does win tonight, because it is the first night of fight camp, so probably if you're watching this on Sunday, then you know the answer to this question. But this is a fight that is being talked about, and it is definitely an interesting one. We have Anthony Fowler coming up, that one blemish on his resume against Fitzgerald, but still he was able to regroup and come back stronger. I mean, the rematch with Fitzgerald is always going to be an interesting one, intriguing, but Liam Smith is a different avenue for him to explore. I don't necessarily believe that this is a stepping stone, because I think that Liam Smith is above that level. He's better than being just a stepping stone. So that's definitely going to be a tough fight if they are able to do it, and Eddie Hearn is definitely interested in securing it. Let's hope that can happen. Let's hope Fowler wins. As I said, if you're watching this on Sunday, then you know what happened. And I guess talks will be proceeding on whether Anthony Fowler and Liam Smith actually happens. Now, another quick thing is Luke Campbell has retired from boxing at the age of 33 after an incredible career, winning gold at the Olympics and then going on being in world title fights against the likes of Linares, Lomachenko. I mean, this guy has been there, he's done it. Yes, he hasn't become a world champion, and he is one of the better fighters to never do that, but look at the world championship fights he's been in, and the guys he had to face in order to try and win them. I wouldn't say it's unlucky because he has been there. He was given the opportunity to face the big names, and if he was to win, then he would definitely be beating the best in order to become a world champion. And you don't often see that these days. You often see fighters fighting in vacant world title fights or fighting someone who maybe is there for the taking, but that definitely wasn't the case when it came to Luke Campbell's opportunities. And he took them. It was close against Linares, and he did press Lomachenko, but Lomachenko did conclusively win. But he done brilliantly in that fight and made a lot of friends, a lot of fans, because we saw what he went through and what he was willing to do to get the win. But he just wasn't able to. Lomachenko was too good. Nevertheless, he done incredible that night, and he could have nicked it against Linares. So an incredible career for Luke Campbell, and we hope that he has a happy retirement and remains in and around boxing, maybe do some coaching, some managing, giving some pointers to up and coming fighters, because he has a wealth of experience to pass on. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Pick your favourite subject and leave your thoughts on it in the comments below. Also leave a like and grab that subscribe button. Thanks guys.